right, viewers. The Red Fort suicide bomber attack, now clearly established as a terror attack with the NIA taking over the probe. Confirms, if you stitch together the sequence of events of the last 24 hours, a footprint that can be traced all the way to Pakistan. Of course, more investigation, detailed investigation is warranted, whether or not the main actors in this terror plot can be linked to Pakistan. But the sheer fact that the terror module that was busted, to which is linked Dr. Omar Mohammed, who was behind the wheels of the I-20, which was laden with explosives and detonated in front of gate number 1 at Red Fort Metro Station, right behind me, sees its links, bears its link to the terror module that was busted yesterday, where 2,900 kilos of ammonium nitrate explosives, sophisticated weaponry in terms of AK-47, AK-57 pistols, all of that was amassed and busted by the Jammu and Kashmir police, points out to the footprint of the Jaish-e-Mohammed, which again traces its links all the way back to Pakistan, Bahawalpur.
The Red Fort terror blast. And now a widening probe that points beyond Delhi. Investigators are tracking not just a car and its driver, but what they believe could be the footprint of a larger network. At 8:04 a.m. Monday, the I-20, which exploded, entered Delhi from the Badarpur border. By 8:20, it was caught on CCTV at a petrol pump in Okhla. Hours later, at 3:19 p.m., the same car drove into the Sunheri Masjid parking lot near the Red Fort, where it stayed for nearly 3 hours. At 6:48 p.m., it rolled out of the lot and just minutes later exploded at a red light near the Red Fort, killing 9 people. The man behind the wheel, Dr. Muhammad Umar, now believed to have been part of a larger terror module operating from Delhi to Pulwama. The I-20, bearing the number HR26 CE7674, is now at the center of a deepening terror probe. Its ownership trail winds through multiple hands, and now investigators are piecing together who was behind this car of terror. A trail that runs from Haryana to Pulwama. The I-20 was first owned by Mohammed Salman, who says he sold it to a man named Nadeem